Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm here with AD because we had the pleasure
Yeah, man.
of working on an incredible film written and directed by Brianna Devins,
Yeah,
On the Line,
on the line.
starring
Starring
Lamar Lamar Usher.
Lamar Usher.
I wanted to say Lamar Jack. I felt like the film it was like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I
Something
mean,
like that. It was a different
or
last
we can
name.
just say Lamar.
Lamar.
That,
Yeah.
like
That's enough.
he killed it. He killed the role. So now he's just Lamar.
Lamar. That is right. He's an award-winning actor. Because
An
of the film.
award-winning actor.
Yes.
Dude, that's amazing.
That is amazing. What brought you to the film?
Really, my relationship with Brie and Lamar, man. Like, I got the privilege to work with them on my personal projects, and so like they're recording my sermons and stuff like that to send back to Huntsville before I stopped pastoring, and then I just kept working with them, and man, and so I think Brie had mentioned it to me at first, and she was like, "Yo, like this is film that we're trying to do," and I was like, "Yo, I believe in what y'all doing." Like I mean, I think I was in before they sent me anything to read, or I don't even know if they sent me anything to read. I can't even remember. Like, they're just like, yo, I want to do this. Okay, cool. Like, let's do it. Like, because I've seen their work. I know Brie and Lamar both are very driven, but then also it's personal because like me personally, I've dealt with mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? And so battling suicide is, it hit home for me. When I really learned what the film was about, I was like, oh yeah, I'm all in. Like I'm all in. So man, it was great to be a part of. But like, what made you be a part of it?
Man, same story with you. I think I was a part before she didn't even have to say. She was like, Neeson, and I have this idea, and I was like, I'm in. This is such a personal piece. And I just want to help any way possible I can. And so I was the AD on it, and then I ended up scoring it. I told Lamar this then, and I will tell you, seeing this man craft out such a character that one was based on a director, right? But also the work I seen him put into it, and each day we were on set, and just how he was trying to protect his mental space. That alone was inspiring.
Looking at Lamar, and because I'm used to seeing him like behind the camera, that's how I was introduced to him. But then, when I found out he was in Snowfall, or I found out he was in Dolomite, I'm like, oh, that's why I seen you, and but to see him in this element is crazy, and the fact that I'm like I'm an executive producer on the film, but then also too, man, like because I am signed to an agency with acting and stuff like that, but I haven't been able to, because of the business side, I haven't been able to really put my time and everything, into my acting class. But then, with Brie and Lamar knowing that, hey, you're getting into your acting piece, it was like, hey, we want you to be a part of that too. Like, and I'm like, what? And even just the role of me calling in, because I'm Lamar's agent.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
By the way, I was laying in the car. I was playing you. Yeah. I was in the car in the back. Like,
yeah. This the line he say. But man, to even have that part, it was like, oh wow, like they want, they're including all aspects of me. I just felt like I was a part of it, man. So I don't take it for granted, ever. Like it's just a great thing to be a part of.
So with that said, where do you see On the Line going next? What's your vision for it?
I was sending a voice note. How me and Brie communicate is through voice notes.
Oh, but that's how she communicates with everybody.
Yeah. I sent her a voice note yesterday. I said, yeah, well, when we win the Oscar, I said, then we're just gonna throw the biggest party on the planet. Like that's what we're gonna do. Like, but I mean, it has that type of capability and star power of like the versatility in it, the roller coaster of it, the emotions of it, but it's dealing with a very present situation. And I feel like everybody needs to see it. Like that's just and not because I know them personally, not because I love them personally. It's because, and not because I'm a part of it. It's because it hits the heartstrings and the tone and the tenor of what we're dealing with in today's society. So how I view everything is what answer am I being? That's what it boils down to. What answer am I being? And I think that On the Line is an answer to a lot of issues from the mental health perspective, and shedding light on it and saying that, hey, we're dealing with this, but then not only is somebody dealing with this, but what the family may be feeling. That was the reverse thing for me, like showing the family's perspective of it, and not just the person that's dealing with the mental health, but those that love this family member and those that want to be there for this family member, and them trying to juggle their life as well as the life of somebody that may be battling mental illness.
Absolutely. And you say dealing with the family, and knowing that this came from the point of view of that. It came from the point of view of a person that has a sibling that, you know, they're also trying to like move on in life, like trying to make it, having interviews and life-changing moments, but also having to be there for their family and trying to weigh that balance. That's definitely what instilled in me. And seeing Bree on set, being a first-time director, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Bree.
Man, look, it's about to bring a tear to my eye, happiness talking about it. I wanted to do anything and everything to make her life easier. But to see we always talk about how, you know, I think it's brought up a lot. It's just like, you know, women directors is hard in a man-dominated field. It's nowhere near, as much as we talk about it, seeing, you know, certain people of the crew, literally, like, you will be me and she'll be right here, and they're coming to me they're asking me questions, and I'm like, the director. This is the person. That's not me. And they're not even making eye contact with her. And so just like fighting on her behalf of that, like it was such a thing that she had to overcome all these things, and it's making at the end of the day this film that the struggles not only in personal life but on the set that she had to overcome, and it still came out this masterpiece, man. Like I'm legitly holding back tears. Like it was truly. Lamar was inspiring on an actor, as an artist, and as a director, as the thing that I really love doing. Seeing somebody be able to fight through all of that, to still get this personal story.
That's
across.
what I'm saying. Like, because that aspect of it, to fight through that. But then this is your personal story.
It's her personal story. And I'm sure, you know, and I don't know how much of the crew actually knew that, but I know I knew that, and she knew that. Right? So, like, that fight and knowing that, like, it put a battery in my back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, like, this is real. So just to see it get all the love and adoration, and anything I, you know, whatever could do for it and help it, man, I was all about it. Guys, make sure you follow On the Line on Instagram. You're probably watching it right here, right now. But make sure they find you at
Adrian Davis Now on Instagram or wherever. Just search Adrian Davis Now. And they find you where?
At Stay Fly Life on Instagram. But more importantly, find me at Intercession, guys.
That's it.
The important thing.
That's it. That's the important thing.
That's the important thing. But until then, we'll catch you on the next one as we go make some more magic.